I think about J-Hope every time. I even go tip 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 when I'm
Oh
putting on
yeah,
toner. Tip
I
tip tip
slap my
tip tip
face
tip tip
every
tip tip tip.
single time I put
My
the
toner. I pour
serum
it into my
on.
hand and sort of slap it onto my face.
I think about J-Hope every day.
I
Yeah.
spray toner because of J Hope. It changed my world. You just spray it on and then smack your face
Just
a
one of the
lot.
many
Ah,
ways that Jung Kook
brilliant.
can
It's
sustain
one
his
of the many
box now.
ways.
One more thing. Listen, I still have this phone case on my work phone.
Just
Ooh,
another
nice.
example. Just another example of the hope on her face.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep.
All right,
Twice a day. Hope
Shooky
on my
says it's time to get
face.
started.
Time to get
Is
started,
it?
Time to
everyone.
get started. Hey, it's welcome and intro is mine this week. Hey, how you doing? We're Army
Hey,
Project 529. You found us. You know, we know that you have many choices when it comes to older Army channels, and we're glad that you're here with us.
don't ever say that again.
You're a real dick
Non-fatal
today.
army channels.
You bitch.
We should have workshopped that one.
Man, you keep the word older out your mouth from here
You're
on
going
out.
old,
That's all I
Katrina
have to
says.
say. This is the Magne line. We need you to shut your mouth, ma'am.
Fine. We'll edit that out later.
Old.
You say you're
Rewind that.
No, you won't. You say you will. You absolutely fucking won't.
Strike that from the record.
just say she says we. She means me.
It's not gonna happen. It absolutely. I know who edits these videos, and they don't. So
I was like, I know who edits these videos, and by edits we mean directly upload. No, I do usually cut off
correct
the 3 minutes of
upload
bullshitting at the beginning.
with like chapter markers. That's the extent of the editing that happens to these bitches.
All right. Well, anyways, you found
We're
us.
the choice
We're
of
here.
bullshit.
We're here. It's Army Day. And one of the best things to do on Army holidays is hang out with other Army. So, welcome. You found us. We're all about content and community. And there are some of you, I have a terrible memory most days, but there are some of you that your usernames are burned into my memory because you've been with us almost the whole time. And that is so cool. So, before we move on, I think that's so awesome because Army Day, when we'll talk about this later, but you're getting badges to represent like how long you've been an Army in Weverse, and some of y'all have been 529ers for the entire time. So that's pretty cool.
Sure, we
All
don't
right,
have badges
We
really.
should. I
we don't
wish
have
we had
badges,
badges. We also don't have
but
a good way to track things like, did you purchase an army membership?
Aside from our shoddy memory,
I mean,
Listen, I'm the queen of I know her face, but I don't know her name.
actually
you
there
know
is a
what?
This is
badge.
my
We made
life.
it. You can have
I
it in the Discord. You can
yeah,
have
I
it.
bet you.
Oh,
I
that's
bet you
true. The
can.
Discord does tell us when people joined our Discord.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So,
yeah. So I wonder. Really interesting.
mm,
You can
Okay.
sign up for that
Anyways,
little badge next to your name.
yeah, yeah. Regardless, we're glad you're here. We're going
yeah.
to talk about BTS, and now here's Lisa.
Hi everyone. So first thing is our content and community. That's what we are. Our content is nebulous.
It is now.
It is
It
now.
is now.
But the original idea that Stephanie had was a bit of a book club, a bit of a little blog, a bit of a book club kind of situation, just for some armies to get together and have something to do and create community around while BTS was enlisted in the military. Go through all of their content, like from the start at the beginning, and go all the way until they, got back out of the military. And so that was the original idea. And she asked for some help, and some of us said, "I can help." And
Stupidly.
yeah, sure, we're gonna be bored. Why not? We weren't bored. We weren't bored at all. But we did it.
No, we weren't.
It kind of morphed. We did a whole website. We made a whole blog. The things, but we chronicled BTS's discography from start to finish thus far. And we even covered all of the solo content from chapter 2. And it's there on our website and our blog. Every week we dropped, pretty much every week. We took a few off here and there. Pretty much every week we dropped a new blog. And we are reaching the end. Tomorrow we'll see the release of week 75, which is going to be a wrap up of Festa and what's that other thing? Oh yeah, the members getting out of the military. That whole thing. That'll
chestnut.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Do I know what time? No. Absolutely.
It's better that way. It's more fun that way.
Do not.
It's like a Weverse notification where you go,
spice to life, man.
How does it work? Because we're doing a lot of things right now. We're deep in planning for Kansas City right now too. So every time somebody goes, hey, do you have time for this thing? And I'm like, no.
Sure shit don't. Sure shit do not.
You don't. But
nope,
things
nope.
What I don't
come
have
back
time
later.
for.
Say bye. Good talk.
See you later.
But yeah, so I say tomorrow, I don't know, time is soup, but hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, here we go. So that's going to be week 75 and it's going to be called We're Back. Because we're back. And then next up, it's going to be Katie this week, talking about the good old community.
Nice.
Sure am. We are about finding Army community in addition to content. We do that in every way possible. We have tentacles all over the internet and reality. just let it go. Our primary place that we spend time is in Discord. There are a couple thousand of us now. We're just under 3,000 of us on Discord.
Awesome.
We are there all the time. We also do these lives to hang out with you. We organize events in person. We do watch parties in our Discord. What else do we do to build community? We have a map. We help people find people who live near them that are Army and people where they're traveling. You can find information about all of this on our website at ap529.com/links. And the meetup we mentioned, we are busting our butts for that right now. That's our big event. It's the last one we're going to do for a while. So yeah, for those who are signed up, we are looking forward to seeing you. For those who aren't signed up, we're very sorry, but we've been talking about this for 6 months, and unfortunately, registration is now closed.
Yeah.
But we'll go live during it. We'll videotape the shit out of it. We're going to have a station head party on the way up to Kansas City. We're going to be doing lots of stuff while we're doing it. So for those of you that couldn't, because there's some people that wanted to go that couldn't. And so we're going to be doing lots of stuff to make you feel as included as possible, because we like sharing that stuff. It's fun. It's really fun. So.
Yep. All right.
It's going to be exciting. For those of you who are new to us, we are Army Project 529, and we go live twice a week. Once on Sundays for our Sunday Deep Dive, and on Wednesdays here on the old TikTok for our Midweek Tea. Where we give you member news from the week, and we talk about shenanigans that took place on a Kim Namjoon's internet. Tonight, we're going to be talking a lot about Army Day. The members have been up to some shit this week, and we're going to talk about that. And then for our week tea, we're going to talk about rumors being rumors until they're confirmed.
That's funny how that works.
That's really funny, right? Once again, we will remind you these are rumors until they're confirmed. It's weird, I know. But it's going to be fun. You're going to want to stick around. We're going to talk about some stuff that's been going around on the old social medias surrounding Hybe in particular. So
stick around.
Hybe and the old Bang PD. So we're going to be talking about that later. You'll want to stick around. But first up,
the Bora
we're going to go in fan chant order. And here comes the Bora news, starting with Lisa.
Ooh.
Well, wish it was me. It was really Namjoon.
Namjoon.
A few days ago, Namjoon got himself on a plane. Well, several people herded him onto a plane. And he flew to LA to begin the BTS family fun time band song camp. Look at him go! Look at him!
Look at him.
To prepare for their 2026 comeback. He had first of all, he looked adorable.
Yeah, he did.
Was doing his. I mean, if ever a man, like a person embodied the you know, like when you like are ready to leave your house and you do that thing where you're like searching, you're like touching yourself in your bag and you're like making sure, do I have all the things? Like Namjoon is like the person, the human embodiment of that. He always looks like he's mentally like going through his checklist. Like, did I do that? Did I leave the gas on? Did I do that? Like, he just. I love him. But he was walking through the airport, which, by the way, was pretty calm. Can we take note for other members, please?
That's so nice when they can go somewhere where they're supposed to go unencumbered.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
so
there were
nice.
obviously
Real
people,
nice.
There were obviously people. There were obviously reporters, but it was so much less chaotic.
Yeah. It's nice when the only people who show up were those who were invited to show up.
Shocking.
In the form of reporters.
So yeah. So he was talking to one of the reporters. I believe it was the dispatch one because she greeted him and was like, RM, it's been a long time. And so he was talking with her, and he was saying he couldn't believe that he was traveling by himself. He thought that he had been scheduled to travel with the other members, but he was apparently wrong. So he was going ahead of some of them a day earlier, and he was like, "How did this happen? I don't know how this happened, but what am I gonna do by myself?" It's like, I guess I'll get everything started. I mean, he was being funny, but it was also just like peak Namjoon.
Yes.
And then several hours later, after arriving, he attempted to go live on Weverse. He did go live on Weverse.
For about 45 seconds.
No, it was
2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Give or take half a second.
But basically, by the time people got the notification, he was still only live for like 45 more seconds. But so he was live for a couple of minutes, and he was just randomly talking about stuff. But like everyone who was in the chat was like, you're all garbled. We can't really hear you that well. The audio is like messed up. And when he realized, he was like, "Oh fuck!" He was like, "Well, it must be because I dropped my phone in some water, and I guess the sound's fucked up."
Oopsies.
So I
Namjoon thing to ever do.
As you do.
He told us when he dropped his phone in the water. We're pretty sure he meant toilet, and he managed to drop like 4 F-bombs in that sentence.
He did.
It's so good. Everything about it brought me joy. It brought me so much joy.
He was like, and he was like,
Fuck. I guess I'll come back.
like,
I'll go use the blow dryer. I'll dry out the mic and come back.
We were all thinking about the time he had that major struggle with the water bottle, and he just kept dropping it. And all these times he couldn't get his phone to stand up during his lives.
He's literally like, I just picture Namjoon going about his daily life like those infomercials with the people who exaggeratedly can't do normal things. Like holding all the Tupperware and it's flying everywhere, and they're like, "There's gotta be a better way."
Poor Namjoon. And he's like, "I'll go blow dry it." We're like, "What are you doing, dude?"
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Goodness.
So like, and then of course the memes started, but like, and people were like, put it in rice, and I'm like, oh my god, did anybody tell him not to cook the rice first? Like, just think.
It was so funny.
We know that Namjoon is super smart.
Yes.
But we just love to tease.
It's all silly. Yeah, it's all silly.
But he posted later on Weverse, he was like, "I can't fix the mic right now, guys. Sorry. I'll try to go live again later. Maybe once the other members are here, we'll go live." So we will await that. But that's what Namjoon is up to. He did show us he had his little notebook out, and he was ready to get to work, and it was
that is awesome. And then I saw a tweet where somebody said, please don't spill water on the notebook. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, that's true. Don't spill water on the notebook.
Don't drop the
He's
notebook
probably
in the
got
toilet.
backup.
Cypher 5 is reserved
he's
for
good.
V. We already know that, but I think Cypher 6 should be like Namjoon and technology.
Listen, I feel like from a backup and technology standpoint, the moment he walked into the Hive building holding that notebook, one of the assistants grabbed that bitch from his hand and scanned every page.
Yeah.
Like we need to save.
For me, I'd be like, why are you
just in case?
I'm like, why are you trying to take this from me?
Well, he thinks it's a regular notebook, but it's one of those e-notepads that like sends everything straight. Like it's super special, like Samsung technology.
Aw, it's laminated. Katrina said it's laminated. Hey, listen, he's probably fine. He remembered his passport to get to the U.S. So listen, we're already
chief amongst
we're
my
already
Yeah, he did.
Not on the
He
plane.
we're
did
already
not lose the
operating
passport,
at high
guys.
level here. So
Yeah.
We are winning in some
We love
areas. here.
Namjoon. He is our genius.
yes,
just
we're
comes
very good at a lot of
joshing.
He sometimes struggles with the things that the things down here that most people don't think about too far.
He's very good at things that other people aren't good at, and sometimes not very good at very common tasks.
Yeah. We love
She's
him.
actually a mark of genius. Like
It
there's
is.
people who
It
can
is.
solve
It is.
physics problems in astronomy but can't remember to feed themselves. Like it's just like it happens with genius sometimes. But anyways,
It does. It does. There
Next
also
up.
seems to like, and there's not an actual study behind it, but there seems to be an inverse relationship between hyper intelligence and fine motor skills.
Yes.
that's interesting. Really?
Because the higher the intelligence, the more clumsy they tend to be, and I see it in lots of people.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay,
The
well,
brain is vibrating higher on like one wavelength, so
sure.
Yeah, it is allocating all of its power to the, and then the
Yeah.
motor cortex is like, nah,
It'll
do.
I must be a
it'll
genius.
do.
I must be genius. That's cute. All right.
Speaking of a genius,
Is it
Moving
time
on.
for this one?
Yes,
yes,
time for the genius.
Yes, it is.
Oh, gonna see you soon. Gonna see you soon, Jin.
Soon.
So, Jin began the traveling leg of his world tour this past weekend in Japan. Congratulations, Jin. He's on the way. He's doing things. He's moving. There were some differences from the Goyang shows, so he will be tailoring it for all of his different destinations. Yes.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
We'll find more information out.
Yeah, maybe. Also, he picked an older security guard to start the beginning of Moon during the encore, and it was
He
super
did a good
cute.
job, actually.
He did a good job.
He fucking
And
nailed it, man.
I've been listening to that little set of notes over and over again. I'm like, because I don't want to get called out.
I don't know if
The
you read
thing
a
is,
concert.
the thing is, Army was in PTSD mode, and they were all like, "Nyeh," and the security guy was unprepared, and he was just right there doing
Yeah.
his job. And Jim was like, called it. Now security's going to have a little bit of a reaction to Kim So-jin walking near.
You're like, by the way, you should probably look this song up.
Well,
Which is
I'm not
awesome.
sure if
Yeah.
Christina ran across it on Twitter, but there was a vocal coach who made a video of like, guys, if you get picked, here's how you do it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
She did it. She got on her piano and was like, this is how, like, please don't fuck it up, guys.
And meanwhile, Mr. Lee's watching that footage of the security guard going, "Didn't ask me. I could sing the shit out of Moon." But anyway,
Probably.
I don't the shit out of it.
really good.
know. Do we even
Sing
know
the
where
shit
Mr.
out of it.
Is he with Jin? We don't know which one he's with.
That's true. That's true.
He
Seriously, we don't know
said
because
he was
they're all over.
going to. During Hobie's Omniscient View show, he said during their mukbang that he was going to be following Jin's tour, but we don't know if that holds true. That was
I
at
would-
that time. The
yeah.
plan was for him to go with Jin.
Poor Mr. Lee is probably just trying to count his ducklings. And he's like, guys, you're
Yeah.
in the military. You were supposed to be together.
I know. It makes sense though that he would go where like the
The action.
Right. More crowds equals more
Yeah.
chances. And so I
Yeah.
think that it makes sense that he would be with Jin. But anyway.
Yeah.
This past weekend he was in Chiba. This weekend he'll be in Osaka, and it will be live streamed. Of course, you can purchase the live stream on Weverse. We will have the Screaming Lounge open for everyone to chat together, but we don't stream concerts because it's paid content. So, however, we do open up the Screaming Lounge. Everybody can chat. Oh my God, I love you. No, it moves really fast as everybody's watching.
Yeah. I don't
But
remember the times that it's airing. Does anybody?
It's stupid
everybody
ass
will be
o'clock in
watching
the morning.
separately.
That's all I
Is it?
know.
Is it again?
What?
You know what?
It's
I
like,
opened up.
it's like ass o'clock in the morning. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
ass o'clock.
Because I opened up my, and maybe I have it wrong and I should check my settings, but I opened up my Weverse calendar and it doesn't even have his concerts on there. So I was confused. I was like, what is this for then? Yeah. Anyways. So we'll have to check that out. But yeah.
Useless is
So
what it is.
yeah, we'll be watching separately, and then you can,
Listen.
so people have it on one screen and then they have the chat open on the other screen and we can all talk to each other, which is nice. So I'm ready. Jin, I'm ready. I need to start packing like now because I have so many things. People have been posting their outfit ideas on the Discord server, which is really cute. We have people that are going to Dallas that are obviously hitting the cowboy theme really hard, which is adorable. Katie, we saw some other pictures. People had like different hats. I don't know. We saw like I was bopping in the channels, and we were like sending the cute pics to each other. And so yeah, if you have outfit ideas, send them in the server. It's super cute. So
We love to see everybody excited.
Love that stuff.
all right. So there's Jin. Next. Oh, where's my thing? Where is he? Where is he?
I have him.
Show him. Put him up. Where are? Oh my God!
Look
This
at
picture.
him.
Look at him.
Look at him.
All the safety pins in the world belong to you, Min Yoongi.
The Jin stole him during his concert in
They
Goyang.
were on his jacket.
Around his jacket, he stole all the safety pins.
Yes.
Min
So
Yoongi's
Yoongi flew out to LA along with Jimin and JK to join Namjoon for BTS band camp. He looked so comfortable. He had on
Is that what we're calling it?
it was JK style.
They
okay?
call it the songwriting camp, but
Yes.
band camp fits.
Band camp.
It feels
whatever.
valid.
Song camp, band camp,
Hey, if you
Partridge
got an
Family,
instrument, that
whichever.
makes it a band camp.
Yeah. Yes, and he looks so comfortable. The shirt that he had on with the duck is already sold out. Both colors. It came in white and black. Both colors sold out. He had on like satin shorts that came all the way down to his little shins. And then he had like he was like schlepping in those slides. The beanie pulled all the way down with the mask, so it was literally like
He looks so cute.
just enough to be able to see, like about the width of a bad Halloween mask is what that dude walks around the airport with. But
Very
anyways,
Yoongi of him.
exactly, very Yoongi. And we saw the return of his trademark airport walk. Love to see it. Nobody can keep up with him. He's like, he reminds me of when I was like 5 or 6 and I go grocery shopping with my mom. And she would just be ripping through the aisles of the grocery store. And as a kid, you just had to run or you were going to get left behind. So that
That's what
reminds
happened
me.
with his ducklings.
Exactly. I also love that he didn't acknowledge any reporters. I love that.
He didn't.
He just
I love that for
Straight ahead,
him.
man.
I love that for us. He was like, I don't have time. I'm busy. And one of the reporters even tried to say something to him, and he was like, no, I gotta go.
Kept going.
I gotta
Didn't
go.
even look.
We got a flight to catch.
He's like, I
Yeah.
have these
I
slides
got
on.
places
If
to be.
if I start
What are you
walking
doing?
slow, these shoes are gonna pop right off. So I gotta just keep going. I gotta keep going. In fact, I wouldn't, if they let him, I would love to see him in those wheelie shoes to pop those wheelies.
Keely's.
What he was saying was, I have to get to
Yoongi and
Namjoon. Did you
Heelys.
see that live? I have to go rescue
Yeah.
this man.
Oh, it was so funny. What
Just
cracked me up the most about what you just said, Katie, is the night of the live. We were joking around afterwards in the server, and we were like, Min Yoongi is going to be on the very first plane because he's going to be like, oh my God, we forgot. It's been so long. We forgot. We weren't supposed to leave this man
Who
alone.
let this
We
happen?
need to go.
Who
Who
scheduled
allowed
this?
this to happen? Much like he was lamenting on his way to the airport. I don't know what happened, but we got to go save him. And it was like literally we woke up to Yoongi and Jimin and JK getting on a plane, and we were like, he did it.
Well, I like to think that because he was in such a rush,
next
he was
flight.
like, "Come on, kids, got to keep up. We got to go rescue Dad. It's fine.
Gotta
yeah.
go. We gotta go.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
No stopping. No, we're not getting cotton candy. Get on. Come on.
Get on the plane. You
He's
can
like-
get cotton candy after we save him.
Stop
Exactly.
waving at the
He's
nice
like,
people.
I'm
Jungkook,
sorry.
stop bowing.
The album of the year was not going to write itself. Let's go. Go. Put the wheels on the shoes and
That
go.
man is on the other side of an ocean with no one to help him.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But then I saw
Except
a
his
tweet.
entire staff.
Then I saw a tweet that said Yoongi in charge of Namjoon, Jimin, and JK. Yoongi in charge. Anyways, it's yeah. I just love. There's something so soothing to my soul to just see Min Yoongi out doing his
Yeah.
thing, per
About.
usual,
Just
per normal.
being out and about.
Just being out, gonna write some music, gonna travel, gonna do his thing. So,
Yeah.
Well, I
awesome.
told somebody he had clearly given his guitar to a manager to carry, but I was really hoping he was going to like wield it like a weapon, just to clear an arc of space around him.
He had time. He didn't have time to acknowledge.
Yeah, he
ignoring-
really didn't.
The unbothered ignoring was so much better of a message, though.
Yeah,
Like
it was. But
I'm
that's
just
how he
gonna act
normally
like I
is,
ain't even
though,
here.
too.
And I love
It's
it.
how
I
he
love it.
normally is, but it
Yeah.
was especially satisfying. You know,
yeah.
it was
After
No,
everything.
I
Yeah,
I
it's
definitely
satisfying.
know.
I've
I
talked about this
definitely
before,
know.
I think, but during the early part of COVID lockdown, I ended up going to Home Depot to get some stuff, and there was a guy there who was trying to keep his 6 feet distance. He had a headband, and on the headband, he'd attach pool noodles of precise length in like a spoke
Yeah,
pattern around
it was like
Right
this
on
to
six,
get people a
6
certain
degrees.
distance away. That's what he needs at the airport.
Yeah, yeah. So it was good. It was good. So here he is. He's in LA. He's in our space. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
next.
But anyway, Min Yoongi.
Next is
Next
Jehope.
is Jehope. Where are you,
This
Hobie?
motherfucker. Look at that.
J-Hope.
J-Hope. So he's been busy, and so we haven't gotten a whole lot from him, except we've gotten a ton from him. He was invited to Psy's Summer Swag 2025, and he performed Mic Drop, Killing It Girl, and Outro Ego. It was amazing in every freaking way. It was so
Every
fucking
time.
good. It was so fucking good. We ended up with the wet dance challenge for Killing a Girl. That was it was fine. It was fine. It was cool. It was everything was fine, guys. It's fine.
I was saying
As
to myself,
part-
I was like, good thing he's not at Water Bomb. And then he did that.
But then they were spraying
threw
water.
water.
There was just as much water as that water bomb, and they made sure to spray it all over that white t-shirt. So that was cool. It was fine. And then at the very end of his set, he took his outer shirt off and had the quintessential white tank that was soaking wet. So that was also. It was fine. It was super amazing. As part of the summer festival situation, he appeared on Pingyego, episode 81. They called it Summer Festival is Just an Excuse.
We feel
That
that.
one that one aired on Friday, and then the English subs were uploaded this Monday. So it does have English subs on it. It was super adorable. They talked about past struggles, turning points, future BTS plans, personal goals and ambitions, and so much more. It's so stinking adorable. And other than that, he's been pretty freaking quiet. Why? Because Hobie Palooza Berlin is upon us.
Yes.
If one concert Sunday morning at ass o'clock in the morning is not enough, at 1:15 Central, 2:15 Eastern in the afternoon, Hobie Palooza Berlin is going to be live streamed on Weverse and the Bangtan TV YouTube channel.
For free.
That is free. Much like original Hobie Palooza, they live streamed that for free as well. Hobie Palooza Berlin is going to be live streamed for free, and so that's coming. So he's rehearsing for that, and then nobody knows, but we assume he's probably going to be heading to the Bangtan Song camp after that. So it's exciting. Sunday's going to be a busy ass day, man. So there you go.
They're just all over the world doing shit. All over.
They are. They're fucking everywhere right now. It's ridiculous. Can't keep up.
All right.
Next up.
Next. Where is he? Jimin.
Jimin.
So excited to have new news. So he was also present at the Yoongi airport walk.
Oh, look at it.
He continued on his mission to be the world's sweetest human. So he flew to LA on the plane with Yoongi and JK, wearing Dior, of course, because he is a Dior ambassador. And he was spotted fretting in the middle, torn, like the eldest sibling, trying to keep up with the parent while also trying to keep track of the youngest child.
So cute.
He just looked distraught.
So freaking adorable.
He was looking behind. He was
Looking
reading his
front
hand.
and looking behind.
Starting, stopping.
What? Who? What?
Trying to be nice to the reporters. But he was kind enough to, when they landed, to get on Weverse and let us know that he had landed safely. And isn't that nice to just have them tell us when they land?
That was really nice.
So lovely.
It was
So lovely.
such a breath of fresh air. being
Like we're in a
told by
group
them.
chat with them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's
like
what
we,
it felt
we said,
like.
we said, just let us know that you got there safe. And he's just goes
said-
on to 40 million people
Yeah,
to say, we landed safe. Thanks.
And the best part of that is we truly did not know he had
We
landed.
truly did not know.
until he
It's the
told
text
us.
that I send to my husband that just says landed.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah.
cute.
Because that's how you communicate when you've been together a long time. You just communicate and have thoughts.
You do.
Anyway, and then we next heard from him posting on Weverse for Army Day. He posted a little moment. This is a cute little picture all drawn up with him wearing headphones. Looks like he's maybe in a recording. Which I was like, what is he recording? What is he recording? Is he recording
Well, he's at the Bangtan
imaginary HYYH remix album that I've been dreaming of? Maybe. Ad-libs?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And I like to think that he got off the plane, got to wherever Yoongi was, and he was like trying to tell him about the flight and like what he's been doing. And Yoongi was like, keep going. And there we go. Go ahead.
And
Get in
I
the booth.
told you your voice was perfect, so let's do this.
Get in the booth. Come on.
Now sing.
And go.
And
And
tell me about it later.
Remember
sing.
the song? Remember the song we were working on until 3 a.m. at your house while I was playing the guitar? And go.
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 Do it just like you did then.
Tell me
Just
about what you want to
the
tell
same
me in
thing.
the form of a vocal warm-up. Can you just sing it?
Can you just sing
Local
it?
warm up. Tell me about the
Went
flight.
to the airport.
Yeah, do your scales. Yes.
Flight in
Some
A sharp.
Wetzel pretzel. No, I don't know what's I don't know. Maybe. You don't know.
Or the Auntie Anne's. I don't know.
I don't know what the kids are into these days. I don't know.
And so yes, he came to wish us a happy Army Day. Hello.
Hey, Connie.
so
Here
cute.
from Texas.
Jimin.
Now we'll turn it over to a very busy section that I assume is going to be handled by Quince. There's a lot of caps lock, guys. There's a lot of caps lock.
Where is he?
There's so much capsule.
Where is he?
As it deserves. Let's be real.
Look at him.
Wait,
This man has had Lisa stuck on caps locks all fucking week. Listen, let's be real. He's had all of us stuck on caps locks this week. It's
Yep.
been ridiculous.
There he is.
Oh, it's so rude. So precious. Oh.
There he is. Paris Tay.
Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh,
I know there's more
Is
rude
there a
pictures of
more
him in here.
destructive one?
Yes, actually.
Oh my
Hold
gosh. In a hat.
on. Look at him. Look at him on a bike.
Oh, and we all know what he was wearing under that jacket.
Nothing. We'll get to that. Okay. Taehyung. Kim Taehyung.
Kim Taehyung. Why?
He destroyed Paris. He destroyed Paris over
He did.
4 days, and all
Was
of
it
us
only
as well.
4? Was it really only 4?
He was only there for 4
4.5?
days? What? We're getting like 87 pictures a day.
Fucking dang.
Guys,
I'm not
even
complaining.
kidding. Like literally every morning, you just woke up and it was like destruction, 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 more, just more.
There were so many outfit changes in those 4 days, man.
Turned around. It was chaos. It was controlled, pointed chaos,
Yep.
and it was very destructive. So it was Celine everywhere. Celine. That is why Taehyung went to Paris. He attended the Celine Printemps 2026, the Spring 2026 fashion show. Incidentally, their first in-person one since February of 2023. 2023 was the last time that Taehyung went to a Celine fashion event. I'm just saying maybe there's a correlation.
Coincidental, I'm sure. Maybe.
I mean, that was a women's collection, the one they did in 2023. But I'm just saying they didn't have the heart maybe to do an event when he couldn't attend.
Could you
They
blame
also
him, though, really?
They also have a new creative director now, so that could also play a part in it. But so he, first one since February 2023, he was there with 2 other Korean Celine ambassadors, Park Bogum, who is an actor and a singer, and also a very good friend of Taehyung's, and Bae Suzy, who is an actress and also a singer. She is a member of a second-gen girl group, Miss A. So she is like a little bit of K-pop royalty, if you will. Miss A. She is
so pretty.
Pretty well known.
She's so pretty.
And BTS's Sunday now. And they were hanging out. Tons of cute pictures of the 3 of them together. So cute. They were having a good time. So many pictures. Like I cannot. I don't even have all of them. I couldn't keep up. There were just so many. He changed outfits so many times. He would leave the hotel. He would come back to the hotel. He would leave the hotel. He would come back to the hotel. He would go into a restaurant wearing a jacket. He would leave the restaurant not wearing the jacket. Like things were just coming and going and disappearing. Sleeves, no sleeves. That fucking migratory scarf.
Where is he going to be? It was always like, find the scarf. He always had the scarf, but it was like, where could it be? Where is it at today?
It's on his belt.
On his neck, on his wrist, on his bag.
On his neck. It was just everywhere. He
It
wore
was
like
a Where's Waldo game. Every
a
time
different
he
top, a different place every time he came out of the hotel. And obviously Celine, he was decked out in Celine, so he was going to show as much of it as he could because that's what he was there to do. He was there to represent Celine. So it was there was a method to the madness. Obviously, he was out partying with everybody. Partying with Celine exec Peter Utz. There were lots of what Taehyung didn't post, Peter did. There was a video of Taehyung dancing, which the last time he was in Paris, we got similar videos. Exhausting, you guys. Just so pretty. But you know, he was having a good time. He was having a good time. They had a welcome party specifically for him. It was also a congratulations on being discharged from the military party.
So
The
cute.
Dom Perignon was everywhere. He was even spraying it on the crowd.
As you do.
As you do.
As you do.
Freaking Taehyung.
When you're young,
yeah.
handsome, on top of the world in Paris, as you do.
Yep. And then there were empty champagne bottles. He was taking pictures with the champagne bottles, with the ice buckets of champagne. Like, the Dom Perignon was plentiful. Let's just put it that way. When you go to Taehyung like wine. You know, he was back and forth. We saw him escorting. Poor Bogum looked maybe a bit tipsy, and Taehyung was taking back to the hotel.
Yeah, that's a good word.
A bit tipsy.
A bit on the tipsy side.
Yeah.
That's proper. Yeah.
Lots of people were gathered around Taehyung's hotel.
Rude.
It's not a great look, guys. Not a great
Yeah.
Especially after he asks you on more than once to
Yeah, I know.
But it was a lot. So sometimes he was fine. Like, I mean, he was waving and smiling to people. I mean, he was being himself. He's always polite and nice to fans. But you know, there were a couple of times where he clearly was like, maybe not now. You know, so it was a little intrusive. Not great, guys. Not great. Let's do better. Please and thank you. He apparently charmed everyone he met. He was asking people to call him Tay. And even Anna Wintour, longtime editor-in-chief of Vogue magazine, the person whom The Devil Wears Prada is based on, apparently fell in love with him a little bit and wants to be besties now because she was inviting him to a Vogue event that is happening in Hollywood later this year, and seemed very intent upon getting a yes answer from him on camera before he walked away from her. So that's a yes. That's a yes.
She was shooting her fucking shot to get him at that event.
If I have one shot with what,
She was like, I may not have this chance again. Yes. He's in front of me, inside speaking distance, and there are cameras fucking everywhere.
Good job.
She was shooting flat. I mean, and Anna Wintour is a legend in fashion. She has been editor-in-chief of Vogue since like 1987 or some shit like that. Like legend. And she was like, hey, you. I want you. Anyway. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was precious.
Everybody loved him. So he went live after the show for like 10 minutes from his hotel. And showed us that he wasn't wearing anything under that jacket.
Listen. It was fine. It was like, Kobe can do it.
Yeah.
So I can do it too. It's not a big deal.
He even did the Killing It Girl. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
He did a little bit of Killing It Girl in tiny. He did it in tiny. And then he laughed at himself, which was amusing. It was really cute. He showed us all the food he was going to eat and told us his diet was over. And then he opened the window and let us hear all the people outside. And then he told them, if you're watching me, go home. So, because he was like, this isn't my hotel. Other people are staying here.
Right.
It's not safe when you're here all the time. Spoiler alert, they didn't listen. They still. So again, let's do better. And then I think on his last full day in Paris, it was confirmed that he went to a photo shoot for Celine. The photographer posted a lot of pictures and he liked the post. He came back, when he came back to the hotel, he had like green tint in his hair and it was all messed up. And he had like marks through his eyebrows where he maybe might've been wearing a fake piercing. So we have all that to look forward to, whatever the fuck that was about. It's going to be great. And it's Celine, but it's going to be great.
You know, whatever magazine.
He bought an adorable bear bag. The fluffiest fucking little bag you ever saw, and was just jauntily carrying it around because, you know, that's what he does. And then apparently he seems to have left Paris. And it was very quiet, but he seems to have left Paris now. But there are varying reports as to whether he is going directly to LA or whether he is flying back to Korea first and then going to LA. We'll find out soon enough. We'll find out soon enough. So yeah. Again, please don't go to the airport.
Yeah, don't go find out in person.
I mean, I'm assuming maybe that they kept it very quiet because of what happened at the airport when he left Korea.
Yeah.
So that's probably why we don't know where he was going.
Yeah. And what happened at the airport when the three left Korea. So like,
yeah, and
it like that. Don't get to know what they're doing.
It wasn't even as bad for the three of them as it was for Taehyung.
It was for his. It was so dangerous. He even came on Weverse to be like, it was dangerous, guys.
Yeah. I didn't even mention that, but he did. He posted on Weverse and in his Instagram stories to be like, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Right.
Please,
do better.
Please don't do it.
Like,
please don't do it.
That.
Yeah, he looked real grump.
Yeah. So, listen.
Happy.
Please try and listen. Tell your friends. You know, I know that none of you guys watching would do it, and I know, our audience is not like that. But
it doesn't matter how much you love any of these members. If you truly love and appreciate them as human beings, fucking listen to them. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Just listen to them and spread the word.
Listen.
Do what they ask.
When you see other people not listening, just spread the word.
Trust me, they know we love them regardless of whether or not we show up and scream at an airport.
Yeah,
they know it. They know it.
There's a lot of talk is like, what's your expected outcome? What when somebody does that, what's the expected outcome? Like, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, some people are really probably just doing it for the pictures. But there are some people who legitimately are like, do you think that you're going to have a moment? Like, you think you're going to get your moment where, that person's going to automatically like fall in love with you? Like at the airport and stop and be like, oh my God, you've got to come with me now. No, that's not going to happen.
That ain't it.
That ain't it, baby.
That ain't it.
I don't know how it's going to happen.
Oh, it's not going to happen.
For some people, it's that. I think for some people, they really, like, it's a cultural thing where they really think, like, if people don't show up, they won't know people love them, like you said.
No, I know, yeah.
But listen to the words that are coming out of their mouth. If you say, I'm going to do things that you told me not to do because, I'm showing you love. Do you not realize how that sounds kind of abusive?
Yeah. Yeah, you have to accept my love in the form that I want to give it to you.
Yes.
And not in the form you've asked for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't understand that perspective until I saw a lot of comments on a lot of spheres from other cultures where they were like, oh no, we do it to show our love. And I'm like, but they have got to.
Right.
There are so many better ways. So, okay. And then last but not least, back to the airport. We have our golden magnet.
Jung Kook.
He also flew out to LA a couple days ago with Yoongi and Jimin. He was his adorable self, his usual adorable self, as he walked through the airport, bowing to literally anyone who said hi to him.
So sweet.
And trailing far behind Yoongi and Jimin because of it.
Oh, it was so cute though.
Jimin thinking to himself, it's been years I've been waiting for him to catch up with me like this.
He was, of course, wearing all kinds of Calvin Klein, including his signature hat, and all black, pretty much. Just typical normal JK. So he is now in LA with the other three. So we shall see what's going on with that soon enough. But that's what's going on with him. That's what's going on with JK.
Love it.
I'm sure that we didn't see a picture of it, but after you put the headphones on Jimin, he had another pair and went,
exactly.
Now you as well.
Jungkook's like, I'm going to go take a nap and maybe I'm going to put the headphones on right now. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay.
We're going to record simultaneously. That's that. Okay.
Singing on the plane. Let's be honest. He was singing on the plane.
He was.
He just walked in singing and Yoongi put the headphones on.
Love that. I love
And
that.
he's like, RM, give him your notebook.
Namjoon
Yeah.
handed
Give him
her.
your notebook.
Yeah.
Yep.
They hadn't written the songs yet.
I mean, here's the thing: is that like, I think that they probably have a lot of ideas that they'd already been tooling around with, and
Sure.
or maybe they've also, because they said, what was it that was it the Hype CEO or somebody was saying, like, we're already talking to songwriters and or producers, so like
Sure.
they're clearly collaborating. They came over here to collaborate with people, which says to me that yes, they are involved in the writing process, but I think that they are also collaborating with other people. So these other people / producers that already have been working on stuff, and they're like just, trying it out. You know what I mean? Like, that could be it. Or it could be nothing at all. Like, that picture could literally just have been Jimin like listening to something. We don't know. We're just trying to.
Plus, also, we know that Min Yoongi and Kim Namjoon are prolific writers. They are fast and they are skilled. And June came over a whole day ahead. He had the entire flight and he had an entire day
And then he dropped his
of
phone
dealing with these
in water,
producers.
so
For all we know, he wrote 7 songs during that time. He could have.
That's
because
true.
we
Good point.
also know for a fact, because it was recorded and it was talked about on a documentary, that when Yoongi did the posthumous collab with Juice WRLD, he wrote his verse on the plane from Korea to the U.S. He landed, recorded it. Like, he wrote that on the plane, and so we know.
And Namjoon wrote Singularity like 3 hours after he got out of the hospital when he had surgery on his nose.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So, like, the speed at which those two write lyrics is insanity. And so, they could have already had a few songs written before the Maknaes and SUGA landed.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Anyway,
Let me believe in the remix album.
yeah,
It's fun. It's fun.
It could also be that.
And
It's fine.
what if they wrote so many songs that they're going to be working and producing for other people as well? LA is a big place.
Also possible.
It's got a lot of industry movers and shakers in there.
Yep.
Interesting. Anyways, I have no proof. Just conjecture.
That was conjecture.
Yeah.
Conjecture. Pure
I should
conjecture.
reach out to Chelsea. I should just see how she's doing.
You should tell everybody on
Should
here
let
who
her
doesn't know
know.
who Chelsea is. You should.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea is our friend who, my friend that came on our live a few months ago to talk about Right Place, Wrong Person. She lives in LA and is in the music industry.
Yes, that's a really good live.
Yep, that is a really good
Sure,
live.
she knows that the artist from RPWP is in LA.
Yeah, she knows the artists from RPWP. She knows some of the people who worked on Muse as well. So
Nice.
That's awesome.
just hey Chelsea,
Look at
how you
us.
doing?
Look at us.
How you doing? RM's in LA, FYI.
Yeah.
How's it going? Oh, you know? Huh? How did you know?
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting. Interlude.
Interlude.
Katie.
Interlude. Sorry. So if there is an album coming, which we know that there is, we need money to buy it, and we need money to record our own next album.
That's true.
So help us build our own family fun time band.
Yeah, family fun time.
Family fun time.
If you enjoy our content and the communities that we host for everyone, there are a couple ways you can support us, and we truly appreciate anyone who has supported us in the past, will continue to support us in the future. We're going to talk about some ways you can do that with money and without money. So ways you can support us with money. You can subscribe to our Patreon. It is a monthly subscription. It comes with some different benefits, but primarily you're just supporting a project. You can do either $3, $5, or $10 a month, and you can learn more about that at ap529.com/links. Somebody, one of the mods could type that in the chat, please. Or one of the admins. You can also buy our merch. That's what I've been working on all day for the last couple of days. We design our own merch in-house, Christina and I mostly, but we work on ideas with the rest of the team. You will often see us come up with the seeds of the ideas for the merch on these very lives.
Yes. Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Sometimes it takes us 18 months, but
We yell supportively at each other. Write it down.
We yell at each other, write this down. And narrator, in fact, none of them wrote it down.
in fact, Katie was the only one who ever wrote anything down.
She's not there. No one wrote it down.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah, we have merch. We have T-shirts and notebooks and stickers and mugs and hoodies and all sorts of stuff. We are
not wearing anything today.
With new stuff all the time. We are working hard on our merch table for Kansas City meetup right now. At this point, I think it's pretty much all going to be new designs, and we'll probably release some of those in the shop after.
Almost.
Who can't make it, but yeah. Anyway,
That'd be cool.
So please check out our merch. Same place, ap529.com/links.
Yes, guys. We know that Hobie just posted on Weverse.
I'm trying to finish my sentence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Calm down. We know.
He is en route to Berlin, guys. So he says he'll be back Sunday. It's nothing to panic about. It's not
Get it, Hobie.
nothing.
Yes.
He's
Indeed.
on a plane.
He gave us a nice little video.
Aw.
He's just eating chips on a plane.
Just eating chips.
Chips on a plane.
Better than snakes. Better than snakes. He hates snakes.
No snake goose.
Chips on a plane.
Chips on a plane. I love it.
So if you love us, but you are unable to support us in a financial way, we completely understand. Times are tough out there. We got all kinds of concerts happening. We got, comebacks. We got albums. We got live albums. The stuff that, it's tough out there in these Concom streets. But if you still want to support us, there are many ways that you can do so for the low cost of free D. You can make sure you are liking this live. You can share it with your friends. You can make sure that you are following us on all social media platforms, including this one. We're Army Project 529 across the board. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram, on Twitter, X. We're on all the other ones too. We're even on Threads and Blue Sky. Make sure you're following us, and you can even follow us individually on some of these platforms as well, for better or worse. But make sure you're following us, and when we post, make sure you are commenting and liking and sharing and all of that good stuff. And if you really, really love the project and you hang out with us all the time, you come to our lives, hang out in the Discord, go to the watch parties, you meet us in person, post about us on your own social media, and tell everybody why you like Army Project 529 so much and what the community means to you. If you bought merch from us and you just want to show off your merch, some people have been doing that lately, and it's been amazing.
It has been amazing. Yeah.
We've been loving seeing those videos. So, post about the merch you bought and, give us a shout out. Make sure you tag us so that we can come and like it too. But that's a very easy ways to support us for the low cost of $3.99. Thank you. And now it's time for some OT7 news.
Nice.
I mean, the biggest thing of all, it's Army Day!
Army!
Yay! Happy Army
Day,
everybody! Bora hey!
Yes. So, what does that mean? Well, it means...
Yeah, what does Army Day mean?
It's the day we celebrate our fandom officially getting its name. So on July 9th, 2013, BTS announced that their fandom would be called Army.
They tweeted.
And so it was done. So is there anybody here? Put a purple heart. Is this your first Army Day with BTS?
Yeah, is this your first
put a purple
Army
heart
Day?
if it's your first Army Day.
Yeah, just do one purple heart.
One purple heart. Yeah. Oh, yay. Nice. First Army Day.
Yay! Welcome.
Congratulations.
It's our
Yes.
birthday.
Exciting.
That's so cool.
Yes.
It is.
So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's an acronym, by the way, if you didn't know. And who in the chat knows what it stands for?
Who is the first person who can correctly type out what Army stands for? I can't wait.
ARMY.
I can't wait.
Can't wait. I can't wait. Who's got it? Who's got it?
Not
Yes, not you, Em.
Not you.
You know. Yeah, there you go. We know you know. That's why we were told no.
Yep.
Gwendolyn.
Yep. Gwendolyn. Yep.
Good job.
Adorable representative MCs for youth. That's us. That's our government name. Yep.
Yeah.
So when we're in trouble, we get called the full thing.
Which also means, guys, and I need you to hear me out.
Yeah.
Army is an acronym, and grammatically, acronyms are caps locked, ARMY,
Yes.
and so armies is not ARMIES, it's caps locks ARMY, lowercase
Little
s, because
Little s.
Army is an acronym. Please, for the love of God,
Say it with us.
we are an acronym, guys.
Also, please do not type big A, little R, little M, little Y, because you know what that is.
Because that's
Army.
being in the military.
That's the military.
That's where Namjoon said I was in the army.
But there was no R.
Little RMY, but there were no armies. Caps locks ARMY little s.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And there's an adorable, Quince was just watching these. There's an adorable clip of Yoongi in Showata where he's talking about the name. And he says, you know, if you say it this way, if you say it Ami, it sounds really pretty.
Yeah.
And it sounds like saying friend in French, AMI,
yeah.
Ami in French. But if you say it in English, Army, it sounds really tough, like they're going to protect us from everything.
Right.
And in fact, that is our job. So.
And the Hangul for it, the Hangul is actually pronounced me without the R sound, without the harsh R in the sound.
Ami.
Ami.
So that's why it kind of sounds like that sometimes when they say it.
Ami.
Well, now people have ruined what I was going to do next.
She preempted
know that.
my name.
Sorry about that.
So, what were we almost called? Pretend like no one saw that. What was the fandom almost called?
No, Maria, you can answer it now.
Yes, the bells.
There you go. The bells. Yes.
And I know that Namjoon explained it. It's something like, because it sounds like something in Korean. But then he like trailed off because he was like, I don't even want to talk about this anymore because I'm just really glad we didn't pick that name.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
it was something in the Bangtan. Sounds very similar to their name for bell.
To their names for bell, yeah. So it was like an onomatopoeia kind of situation. They decided not to go with that.
Yes. So it was on
choice.
Jimmy Fallon. And so Jimmy says, was it true you're originally going to get called Bells? And the members immediately confirmed, yes, it's true. And RM says, the word bell stems from the Korean word bangwul, which sounds like their name Bangtan.
Yeah.
And so when you say bell in Korean, it sounds like bangwul, starts with the same word bang. But then he says, I'm really glad we didn't do that.
They were like even
We're really
thinking
glad
like the bells would bring bells to the concert.
Yes. And then everybody says, make some noise, and we ring the bells, and that's
No, terrible.
Would our light stick have looked like a bell? It would have been awful.
Yeah. And Namjoon's exact quote is, but thank God it didn't. Army is so much better. Namjoon's exact
we
quote,
concur.
so,
we concur. Though I did appreciate while they were in the military and Army was charting like their OG albums, and started like all over social media calling ourselves the Bells.
Yes.
Because we were charting the OG songs, and I that was a great time. I very much enjoyed the sass of ARMY become Bells when we were charting their shit when they first went off. It was great.
It was really cute. So even though ARMY is an acronym and it stands for something else, there is an incredible symbolism in the fact that it spells army, and it's literally come to represent like a shield. And if you look at ARMY's symbol, when BTS rebranded, and they changed their symbol from it used to be the bulletproof vest, if you guys remember, it used to be the bulletproof vest with BTS on it, and they rebranded, what was that, 2017, 2018? One of those. I think it was 2017. Maybe it was 2018. One of the two. Someone will tell me. I wrote a blog about it. Anyway, when they rebranded and they have their new symbol, which is the doors opening in, ARMY got our own symbol, and it's the inverse of BTS symbol. So it's like the doors opening out, but it also looks like a shield. And that was, I think, very intentional on their part. Because, I mean, like, they're bulletproof for us, and we're a shield for them. So,
which has come true on numerous occasions.
ARMY and BTS protect and support each other. That is what it is. It has been true on numerous occasions. I mean, I don't want to say like buzzwords like battle and all of that, but like at times on the internet it has literally felt like ARMY has gone to battle for BTS for various things, and we are always willing to do so, and so we are a shield. And I just think that's really sweet.
It is sweet.
It is, and we have our own birthday every year, and they celebrate us. And a few of the members actually posted. We talked about some of it. Katie talked about Jimin's post, and it said like "Happy Army Day" and had a bunch of hearts on it. His little picture. Verse.
It's so cute. So cute.
So cute.
Taehyung posted moments too. He posted 2 of them, and they were pictures from Paris. So they weren't like pictures that he had taken right then. They were pictures that had already been taken of him with, of course, the Dom Perignon. But it was like a celebration picture, so that's why I think he used those. But the first one said "Happy Army Day," and then the second one said, "I hope you have the happiest day ever today," and it was so cute. And Kobe,
he did not make a post. He
Kobe
replied. He put a comment on one of ARMY's posts. So one of the members of ARMY had posted this really cute like thing. It was like a tribute to them talking about ARMY Day. It was really, really adorable. And he commented, "Love you all," with a purple heart.
Yeah, but
so cute.
Then he posted on his Instagram a whole ass fucking post.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Pictures from his entire tour, and all of the pictures were of ARMY. And except there were 2 videos at the end where it was like clips of him, like, but listening to ARMY, like from sound check, you could hear ARMY in the background and listening to them. And the post had Stevie Wonder's "I Just Called to Say I Love You" on it, which he's in a previous on live before. But
in a previous live, he said that was his favorite song.
Yeah.
And he sang it to us, and then
he was just calling to tell us
I love you. Shut up.
Fine, we're fine.
We're fine with all of the pictures from his tour of ARMY in the audience.
Yeah, and it was like, of ARMY, like, shut up. And then he
pictures
sent
of what
us
ARMY
a
looked
little.
like from his viewpoint.
I know, it's so cute. And then he just gave us the little. I'm gonna come back safely. I'm on the plane, honeys. Kind of message on Weverse.
So, you know, they love us. It's fine. They love us.
So I'm saying he's so sweet. When am I forgetting all those pictures that happened during Hope on the Stage? Am I forgetting? Here I am, like,
for the moment. For the moment, we are.
Kobe
Oh my
is
gosh.
a precious sweetheart. Jay is
He
danger.
is.
They're
He
two different
is.
people. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine then.
So,
Kobe
you
is
know,
our
happy
cinnamon
Army
roll.
Day once again, you guys. Happy Army Day. And then we do want to get to our midweek tea, but I want to mention really quickly that there was a notification this morning on Weverse that they are rolling out this new Army Gold membership. And there are
I'm
membership
so annoyed.
Yeah, it is. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but TLDR is that if you have renewed your membership every year for at least 3 years, you get gold membership. I don't remember if it had any perks. You can look it up, but
You get a cute little badge,
gold-
like a
you get a
cute
gold
your
badge next
icon
to
is
your-
gold.
your
Yeah.
membership then turns gold.
See,
And
the part of this that annoys me is I have been a member for 3 years, but because of one Jung Kook and his U.S. tours demanding a U.S. membership, I had to convert from global to U.S. this year. And now my 3 years starts back over.
Yeah, I've kind of flip-flopped and I haven't had a membership long enough for it to qualify. There's also membership badges for like different years that you
I did get 3 badges for that.
Yeah, so like with the years that you join, you get those little membership badges, and they match the concept of that
Cute.
membership year. So it's kind of cool. You can kind of go and look and see how, you know. So that's cool. But yeah, check that out on Weverse if you want some more information. Now the midweek tea, which I will let Katie begin. Which I think knows the most about it right now.
And when we say the most, let's start this off with a major caveat. I have attempted to read about this. I have listened to videos about it. There are a lot of different details swirling around. I would say the best thing is to wait for the results of whatever is going to happen, if anything is going to happen. Because like I said, there's a lot of different stories, and also we're dealing with translation. And Korean is a high context language. It's very difficult to translate. So you may have seen some headlines about Bong PD being investigated about some stock discussions. And I think we talked about this a few months ago.
Yeah, not even that long ago.
Yeah, it keeps coming back. The long story short is various entities, it sounds like sometimes the police, sometimes some financial investigative unit have been trying to look into something, and they keep referring it to other people, and some people kicked it back. I think the police kicked it back and said there's not enough evidence, and now it's a different group. So that's what I said. There's a lot of different information going on.
The FSC now.
Yeah. Which sounds like it's kind of like the FTC maybe.
Yeah, I think it's
equivalent.
It's giving very strong vibes of like they won't stop asking for this investigation, and it's giving this very strong vibe of like, fine, we will look into it if you will shut up. That's the vibe it's giving.
Yeah. So the central issue at all of it is in 2019, Bong PD allegedly made statements to investors in Big Hit, which at the time was a privately owned company, but it had investors, around the likelihood of them becoming a public company. It's unclear if he said they would never, or they weren't going to in the immediate future, or they weren't working out. That's the part where it's unclear exactly what he said. But someone is alleging that he said they were not going public, and then the next year they went public. And in between that, I guess the investors are saying, I relied on that information to make a decision to sell my shares or sell my ownership in the company. And then I sold it and they went public and a ton of money was made. And it sounds like Bong PD made some of that money, but they didn't sell the shares to him. They sold the shares to another investment company. So they're saying he made this statement and it was false and I relied on it and I didn't make money because of it. He's saying he hasn't really made a statement other than everything we did was above board. We'll talk about it with investigators as needed. That's kind of what the hype statement was this week. It sounds like I would guess that their position is, well, what he said in 2019 was true in 2019 and a lot of things happened. It sounds like now it's become clear, because let's talk about what happened between 2019 and 2020. COVID happened. So we know now that that changed the entire enlistment timeline for them. They were supposed to go on the big world tour and then enlist right away. And it sounds like maybe the original plan might have been to go public after they got back from enlistment. But when that got pulled or pushed back several years, things changed around. Also, BTS had the English trilogy, got huge in the US or in the Western market. So that was a huge thing. And then also the global economy was in tatters and they were buying up companies. So like there was a lot going on. So it's entirely possible that something that was planned for years in the future got pulled forward. So nobody left. But
the important thing to remember is that like before it was like there may be an investigation. And then in the last couple of days, they announced that there is going to be. But that's not the same thing as if you're seeing people out here saying that he's being prosecuted or like he's going to, like that's not what's happening right now. Like they're just literally investigating the claims.
Yes.
They're just going to investigate the claims. And that's what's happening. And so, and like Katie said, Hybe made a statement. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday saying that, they are going to be cooperating with whatever it is that's the investigation that's happening, and they will do everything necessary that they need to do to prove that their process, that the IPO process was all above board were their words, and that it, no matter how long it takes. And so this could take a long time.
Yeah.
Is basically, don't be looking for any sort of quick resolution on this or anything like that. And just because something is being investigated does not mean the worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
But yeah, it hinges on these statements made to investors, and it's unclear if they were verbal or written. That's, I think, what they're trying to get. So
yeah, I think that the gist is like, they said there was intent to deceive, and Hybe is saying the opposite, is that like there was no intent to deceive, there was, blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
Yeah, different people walked away from the same conversation with different understandings, which shocking. When we talked about listening comprehension earlier. So
we don't know the facts. We weren't there.
No.
We don't know the facts. All we know is what's happening, and that's what's happening. So again, this is a really important time to remember that it is good to do research, and it is good to always double and triple check your sources. And like Katie said, remember that there is translation here. So you can't just read or watch one thing and be like, okay, well, now I know everything. No, you have to keep.
Plus, also, bear in mind, we learned the hard way in August, K-Media likes inflammatory titles.
I mean,
it gets them, all media does, really. But, like, they really like inflammatory titles that, like, they specialize in misleading titles that fire people up and create all this crazy drama.
The number of times I've read an article that had little to no real relevance to the headline.
Right.
So there's a lot of headlines going around going like, oh, BTS in trouble, blah, blah, blah. No.
They're not.
Yes.
They're not.
And then, like somebody said, we're dealing with a different language, a different legal system, securities law, which I'm not even an expert in the US. So... Right. Yeah, there's a lot going on. We'll let you know if there's anything to know about. At this point, I believe it was a commission referred to the prosecution office for investigation.
Yeah, to the FSC said, yes, we're going to investigate this. That's it.
Yes. Because once they actually investigate, if they decide to move forward or say there is no case here, they can't keep asking for investigation usually at that point. Once an investigation is open and done, usually you can't even ask for it to be done again because it's like it's already been done. So that's why it's giving strong vibes of like, fine, we'll investigate if you will stop freaking asking.
So yeah.
Shut up and go away.
Shut up and go away. So stay sharp out there, people.
Stay sharp.
As usual, when reading news articles, take with a heaping teaspoon of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think...
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Christina.
No, I was just going to say, in my case specifically, I often find out about these things on Twitter, but that is it's the quickest way to get information, but it's often the most biased way to get information because people will share
A
what
screenshot.
fits the narrative that they are interested in sharing on Twitter. And so it just depends on what hits your timeline first. So usually what I do is I will gather all that, information with the links and then go do the research offsite. Twitter, which is what I recommend that you guys do. That's what we always recommend, though, is that you go do better research than
one thing that makes me nuts
Yeah.
about Twitter, and I understand it's because of the way that they communicate and the rapidity, and most of it's on phones. They will share like this big snippet of an article with like
Right.
one sentence circled, and then but if you actually find the article, that's not the whole story, and they're
Right.
trying to get information out
Right.
quickly. I get it, but if that's all you go on, it could be misleading.
right,
Yeah.
right. So
Sure.
no, it's a good thing. It's you find though that if you follow good accounts that are media savvy, that are trained, to suss out those things, that it's a lot better experience. But yeah, and you could always come ask questions if you have questions about it. Come in the Discord and ask, and we'll give you the skinny. So we like doing that. We like being a good resource. So
Yeah.
For sure. Well, that kind of brings us to the end of
really?
live.
Gosh,
I know.
yeah, it's 7:30. Holy cow.
For you.
Man. Time
Yeah.
flies.
I'm just like, I don't know. Just talking about BTS, I guess. That's what happens. All right. Reminders.
Guys, really quickly, we were just talking about doing your research and being careful out there on the internet. If you are seeing this fake Jimin on TikTok, please report him to Hive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody just posted it in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
We saw it, and we saw that there were some songs, Jimin's songs, like somehow got attached to it.
Yeah.
If that was actually Jimin, there would have been some announcement by now.
Yeah, they always announce on their established social medias when they open new ones.
Yeah, so please report to Hive and also to TikTok if you are coming across that account.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Yeah. BTS wasn't following it. JK is not following it. Although who knows? I mean, I'm
Kobe's
sure.
not following it.
Yeah, Hobie's not following it. So yeah. Thank you for mentioning that so that we could bring that up really quickly. But now our reminder.
All right, reminders, voting, streaming, charting. We have an awesome channel in our Discord where we bring all the latest goals and we share playlists and we ask questions. And it's a really, really good resource for streaming, charting, voting for all across the internet. So if you're interested and you're in our Discord, come check out that channel. You can get voting reminders. We can help you with downloading the apps that you need. We can share the latest songs that we're trying to chart. And I really do appreciate all the volunteers that spend a lot of time getting us that current information because that's really helpful. So come to the Discord and check out that channel specifically, and let's get them all the trophies. All the trophies. I don't stop until it's world domination. So there it is.
Speaking of world domination,
I
don't know. I just wanted to use that segue.
Yeah, that's cool.
Come and join us in our Discord, which we're trying to dominate with our Discord.
We are.
Dominate.
You've heard us talk about it a couple of times on this live already, but we have a Discord, and that is where the bulk of our community hangs out when we're not here on TikTok or YouTube or what have you. We hang out in our Discord, and we have tons of stuff going on there. We have an actual book club now. We have like we have a Hangul club. We have people who meet up and do Hangul lessons together. We have a meditation club, a mindfulness and meditation club that meets. They just met last night, actually, and it's called the Magic Shop. and they do like guided meditations and journaling and all that stuff. We got tons of stuff going on in there, and we have watch parties almost every night. We have watch parties in the Discord for various things. Right now, Patricia's got Kian's Bizarre B&B going on Mondays. We're doing Run BTS. We've got some of our team Europe who do European watch parties in other time zones. So it's evening for them, daytime for us. But they Run BTS for them, and then Run BTS for us on Fridays, every other Friday. We just had a watch party for K-pop Demon Hunter.
That was fun.
Steph hosted that, and that was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of people watching that and hanging out, and we're all up in the server. You're my little
Listen, that soundtrack is addictive as fuck, man.
We're like all
ridiculous.
Yeah, everyone's obsessed. We're all obsessed. And all of K-pop is obsessed too. Like, if you aren't seeing all these idols covering it and doing the dances and cosplaying, you are not living.
I'm not gonna lie, Wonho ate up that cosplay. Holy shit!
Yeah.
So lots of good stuff out there.
I'm so sorry to the streaming charity voting team, but like I have been listening to that soundtrack a lot.
I mean, a lot of people.
Listen, adding playlists are additive. Just add stuff to playlists. You don't have to you're not subtracting anything. You're just adding.
Yeah.
So yeah, go for it.
If you haven't watched it yet, get yourself over to Netflix. It's very good. It's not that long. It's only a little over an hour. It's like an hour and 15 minutes. So it's not a huge time commitment. But anyway, I also host a watch party every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It used to be our weekly content watch party for the blog. It will be again eventually. But right now we're kind of just floating in the wind. And whatever whimsy comes our way, we go with that. Right now we're in the middle of a rewatch of Suchita. All the Suchita episodes. We got up through episode 8 so far. So we will be continuing on with that tomorrow. And we've been having a lot of fun watching them, and then we discuss each episode at the end before we move on to the next one. So it's been a ton of fun doing that, and a lot of people have seen episodes that they didn't see before, or now they're saying like, oh, when this came out at first, I didn't have ARMY friends, so I watched it by myself, but it's so much better now watching it with other people and getting to talk to people about it. So come and hang out with us for that too. And then don't forget, week 75 is going to be dropping hopefully tomorrow for you guys. And that is our last week of the original intended blog, week 75. But don't worry, the blog is not done.
It's not done. It's not done.
It's not done.
It's not done. It's not done. As we mentioned at the top of the live, we go live twice a week. Wednesdays here on TikTok for our midweek tea, and Sundays we go live on YouTube at 8 Eastern, 7 Central for our Sunday deep dive. We will be going live this Sunday, and incidentally enough, this is my current situation with Princess Jin and K-Hope. And on Sunday, we're most likely going to be talking about Jin and Hobie because they both have a concert that day. And so we're going to be up at 3 a.m. Central, I believe, is when that thing starts with Jin, and then 1:15 p.m. Central time for J-Hope. So there's a real good likelihood our conversation will center around Jin and Hobie, and so Princess Jin and K-Hope have decided to hang out with me tonight in anticipation, apparently. So
we'll probably also be extremely slap happy.
Yeah, we're gonna be super sleep deprived, guys. It's just
some of us.
It's gonna be great.
For all of us.
This can be great.
It's gonna be fine. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Fine.
So, thank you guys for joining us on this Army Day. We are so happy that we got to spend our birthday, Army's birthday, with all of you. And as Christina said earlier, we know you have a lot of choices when you go on the internet, of which which army hags you want to hang out with.
Sure.
We love that you chose us. We hope you come back soon.
Yeah.
Come on
Great.
back now.
We do
love
hope
you.
you come back because we
Have a
fucking love
great
you guys.
rest of the week. We fucking love you guys. We'll see you on Sunday.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. Hey.